This video will go over how to convert from radians to degrees. So if you have radians, 99% of the time it will have a pi with it. So that's kind of how you know it's radians. If you need to convert that to degrees, you would multiply by 180 over pi. So that's the reciprocal of the other video, okay? So radians to degrees, you would multiply by 180 over pi. So the first one I see like that is number 2. All right, number 2 is in radians. I know that because I don't see a degree symbol and I do see a pi. So to convert that to degrees, you multiply by 180 over pi. And you're going to end up with a pi in the numerator and in the denominator. Those can cancel. And if you reduce number 2, you would get negative 72 degrees. So number 2 would be negative 72 degrees. All right, number 3 is in radians. If I convert that to degrees, I would multiply by 180 over pi. You may cancel the pi's. You'll end up with 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. 5 times 180 is 900. And the denominator has a 6. 900 divided by 6 is 150 degrees. So 5 pi over 6 in radians is exactly the same thing as 150 degrees. Number 5, you convert that to degrees, you would multiply by 180 over pi, and the pi will cancel. So you would have negative 540 over 6. And that divides evenly, and you could also have negative 90 degrees for an answer. Number 7 is in radians. If you're going to convert that to degrees, multiply by 180 over pi. Pi would cancel. 4 times 180 is 720. 3 in the denominator, and that goes evenly. 720 divided by 3 is 240. So 4 pi over 3 is a radian angle. That is the same thing as 240 degrees. Number 8 is in radians. If you convert it to degrees, you would multiply by 180 over pi. Pi would cancel. You would have negative 180 over 6, which simplifies to negative 130. That is number 8. Number 8 is negative 30 degrees. Next one that is radians is number 11. Number 11, to convert to degrees, multiply by 180 over pi. Pi would cancel. And that one goes evenly also. If you do 2880 divided by 9, you get 320 degrees. So number 11 is 320 degrees. And to finish that page, number 13, radians to degrees, multiply by 180 over pi. So number 13 is 108 degrees. And number 14, again, radians to degrees, multiply by 180 over pi. And if you simplify, you get negative 100. So when you convert radians to degrees, you're going to have pi on top and pi on bottom, which will cancel. So that is converting radians to degrees. Your assignment for this week comes from page 103 if you're in my third and fourth block, page 144 if you're in my second block. And the assignment is to do what we just did, but on some different problems. So this is due Friday, April 24th. Your assignment is questions 29 through 42. And you do not have to simplify. Hope each of you is doing well, and keep in touch with me. Email me anytime you need to. Have a good day.